Hello and welcome to this episode of the Word Contrast series. Today we're contrasting two short vowels, and So as always, we'll have a slide where we focus on the difference between these sounds, and then we're going to have 3 slides of example words in this video for the reason that there are many word contrasts in English that contain this contrast. Your task is to listen and repeat out loud so that you get lots of practice of making these contrasts in real words. So first off then, thinking about these two vowels. They're both short, and one of the main differences, other than the shape that you see here at the front of the mouth, is what we're doing with the tongue. And to be honest, personally, I find it quite difficult to isolate the second sound. I have to really think about it. When it's in words, I don't, but to isolate this sound is quite hard for me. And I'm a native speaker, so if it's hard for you, please be reassured it's because it's difficult. So let's have a go. The one on the left then is the sound. You can see that the mouth is open, there's a gap between the teeth, and when we make this sound the tongue is raised a little. It's not flat in the mouth, but it's also not pressed to the top of the mouth. If you're finding it difficult to get this sound, have a look in front of a mirror, watch your mouth, and experiment with how high or low your tongue is. Change the tongue position until what you're hearing is the sound that you're after, and then try and remember where your tongue is. It's quite a physical exercise, this. So we're contrasting that with the sound on the right, and hopefully what you can see is that the front of the mouth is slightly different. The corners aren't pulled back as much, and what you can see there inside the mouth, where it looks dark, that's because the tongue is in a different position. So to make the contrast between and the tongue has to move and we slightly change the front of the mouth. This might be quite tricky to pin down, and if it is, I'd highly recommend spending some time in front of a mirror and just experimenting, playing around. We've got 3 slides of practice words, so how about we have a go at trying this in real words, and if you get stuck, check the notes below the video and you'll find lots of links to other stuff that will help you to really get to grip with this set of contrasts. So repeat after me nice and loud. Pet, put. Bet, but. Net, nut. Get, gut. Pen, pun. A few more examples then, again nice and loud. 10, ton. Fen, fun. Bed, bud. Dead, dud. Peg, pug. And hopefully you spotted there in that right hand column that although 4 of them are spelt with a U, we've got ton at the top with an O, but the pronunciation is the same as the other 4 words, so the vowel sound hasn't changed. Our final set of examples then. Meg, mug. Den, done. Ben, bun. Hen, hun. Leg, lug. And we've got another example on this slide with the word done, where we're actually spelling this with the letter O. So it's just worth noticing that. So I hope you found that useful. If you did, go ahead and hit like to support the channel. subscribe if you haven't already, and if you want more practice with these contrasts, then check out the playlist. If you're struggling with these vowels, as I said earlier, check out the notes below and I'll put some links there to other videos that will help you to practice this. I think many people would agree that pinning down the consonant sounds in English is a lot easier, often because the change that we need to make is somewhere near the front of the mouth and it's very visible, such as with the TH we need to pop that tongue out, and with the F we need to put the teeth to the lip. They're really physically obvious things that we can practice, but with vowels it's more about what's happening inside the mouth, and therefore it can be harder to see. So a lot of people find it harder to pin down what they need to do to make the vowel sounds. So if you find vowels a bit more difficult, please don't worry, you're not alone. Practice makes perfect. So go ahead and play around with some of those other videos. Anyway, thanks for watching and have a lovely day.